TVA means throttle valve actuator. It is a butterfly-shaped throttle valve used in diesel engines to control airflow into the engine. Now, unlike petrol engines, diesel engines don't need a throttle for normal combustion. But in modern diesel vehicles like Nissan, Alfa Romeo, Ford, and etc., TVA is used for important functions such as emissions control, smoother engine shutdown, EGR support, AFR control, and reducing NOx emissions. So, on paper, TVA has a useful purpose. But in tuned vehicles, or when the system starts failing, it can become a restriction. How TVA works. The ECU controls the throttle valve position to manage airflow and engine behavior. In older mechanical systems, the throttle was linked directly to the pedal. In modern electronic systems, the ECU uses sensor data and a motorized actuator to set the valve angle automatically. In diesel applications, this valve isn't there to give power like in a petrol engine. Its role is mainly to support emissions strategy, airflow control, and smoother operation. Why TVA is removed? Many tuners remove TVA for these common reasons: to improve airflow, to remove choking or limp mode behavior, to reduce restriction in the intake system, to unlock better torque and horsepower, to prevent future failures, and to eliminate recurring fault codes. TVA removal is also combined with EGR and DPF deletes, especially on tuned diesel vehicles. If you want better drivability and fewer restriction problems, TVA can be part of the solution. Common TVA problems. When TVA starts malfunctioning, it may cause loss of power, hesitation during acceleration, increased fuel consumption, rough idle, engine stalling, black smoke, vibration or noise from the valve, difficult shutdown, reduced turbo performance, and recurring check engine lights. In many cases, these symptoms are caused by a faulty valve, actuator problems, or ECU fault codes such as Mercedes-Benz DTC 126A00, BMW P2620. That's why replacing parts is not always the final solution. In many cases, the ECU calibration must be adjusted properly. How TVA removal is done. Step 1. Read the ECU file. Using tools like Bitbox, CMD Flash. The file can be read through OBD or bench mode. Depending on your ECU type such as Siemens SID series, Bosch EDC15, Bosch EDC16, Bosch EDC17, Delphi DCM series. Step 2. Locate the TVA maps. The calibration is then opened in WinOLS, where the TVA data is realized. Step 3. Write the modified file back. After the file is edited, it is flashed back to the ECU and tested on the vehicle. The goal is to keep the throttle open permanently while the ECU manages combustion through fuel control. Benefits of TVA removal. TVA removal can provide better airflow, improved torque and horsepower, fewer limp mode problems, better drivability, improved reliability, and a cleaner solution for repeated TVA faults. For increasing performance, this is one more step toward reducing unnecessary intake restriction. Risks and drawbacks. There are also important downsides to consider: possible error codes on some models, impact on emissions control, higher pollutant output, inspection failure in some regions, possible warranty issues, and legal restrictions depending on local laws. So, TVA removal should always be done with proper knowledge and awareness of local regulations. To sum up, TVA is designed to help diesel engines with emissions and airflow control, but when it becomes faulty or restrictive, removal and ECU recalibration can solve the problem. If you want TVA removal, visit our website now, choose your vehicle and ECU. Fill the required blanks. Upload your read ECU file. We'll deliver a corrected, ready-to-write tuning file. The link is in the description and pinned comment.